Gros Morne Mountain, the pinnacle of Gros Morne National Park. You'll need a full day if you want to conquer this mountain. You'll experience a lot on this 16-kilometer or 10-mile trail. The steady climb is challenging and holds the only difficult trail rating within the park. A mere 15-minute drive from Berry Hill Campground is all it takes. I recommend arriving early as parking is limited, and although tough, this trail is popular. We began our hike with a detour. As it turns out, Parks Canada is in the middle of revamping this trail. We met and chatted with a couple park staff who were there clearing a new route up the mountain. As we hiked, we toyed with the idea of coming back in a few years and seeing which version of the trail we enjoyed more. In reality, we should have been focused on the hike in hand. It doesn't take long for you to get your first taste of beauty. The fresh, natural waters of Newfoundland reveal themselves as we pass over a rapidly running stream. It's not much further where you begin your climb. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the hike is a steady climb, but before you give up hope, I'll be the first to let you know there are rest areas scattered along the first half of the hike. Benches along scenic stretches provide you the chance to stop and catch your breath. Take them. You're gonna need to pace yourself on this 8-hour journey. After several hours of hiking, you'll finally crown the top of a densely packed forest. Standing before you is a big, gray rock. This is Gros Morne Mountain. Here, the scenery shifts as you venture further into the hike. You'll begin to see the rocky obstacles you'll face on the remainder of your ascent. Don't feel discouraged when you remember the mountain you've already climbed isn't even the mountain you want to conquer. It's just the mode to get there. Knowing this, we dug deep. We drew inspiration from within and powered onward and upward. The halfway point brings you to the base of the mountain. Here, they give you explicit instructions. You must have at least 4 hours of sunlight and the ability to physically see the top of the mountain unobstructed by clouds in order to continue this climb from the point. After hiking the trail in person, I can say this warning is justly made. The ground is unsure, and once you make it to the top, it would be almost impossible to navigate without the use of a flashlight, as the mountain opens up into a flat, barren landscape. Pushing up the mountain, you'll feel like a mountain climber. You'll likely use both your hands and your feet on sections, as the larger rocks can be difficult to traverse. From this false summit, the scenery changes again. You'll begin losing grass and plants along the way, slowly being replaced by rock. The path can be easy to lose in sections, so large piles of rocks with reflective poles guide you to the summit and beyond. So we have successfully made it to the summit of Gros Morne. So that's 806 meters and whatever that is in feet.
Don't know.
Yeah, don't know. We got some stunning views that we're going to show you here in a second. But it feels good finally getting to the top. It was quite a workout to get up here, and feels very rewarding knowing that we made it as high as you possibly can within this park. So located across the top of this mountain are these nice little wind shelters. So we're going to take advantage of them right now, have a bite to eat, and relax, and triumph in making it all the way to the top. After relaxing at the peak for a bit, we decided to begin our descent. We were glad we didn't need to go back down the way we came up. As we made our way across the barren rock, we were impressed with the views along the way. Being able to see this deep into the park was a real treat. The mountain of Gros Morne is moody. One moment we enjoyed clear blue skies. The next, it was gone, coated by a thick blanket of fog. The weather changes fast here, and, to our pleasure, the clouds that once created a barrier were chased off, leaving us with one of our favorite views from anywhere within the park. Isn't this gorgeous?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You don't get views like these if you don't climb the highest mountain. And for particular in these views, the highest mountain in Gros Morne National Park. The stroll back down was a pleasant surprise. Views upon views kept greeting us as we went. I wondered how the hardest trail could also be the most enjoyable trail, and yet here I was, loving every second of this hike. The mountains seemed endless. With every dip and turn, it seemed like the world opened up at every corner, showing us views you couldn't get from anywhere else. The rocks once again turned to the lush green foliage, which is Newfoundland. Although small and alpine in nature, the area seemed so green. A small light greeted us. It would let us know we were almost back. Just when we thought the hike offered us everything it could, it brought us this. We had been in Newfoundland for over a week now. Stories of moose which filled the landscape is all you hear when you utter this province's name. This moose was the perfect way for us to cap off this amazing trail. Alright everyone, from the top of Gros Morne Mountain, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. It was an amazing hike. It was a hard hike, but it's everything that you want out of the most challenging peak in a park. I want to give a big thank you to Parks Canada for providing us with a Discovery Pass. And what this Discovery Pass is, it's a year-long pass that will allow you into every single one of Canada Parks, national parks, and national historic sites. And it's an amazing tool for anybody coming to Canada who want to see some amazing views like this. If you're watching this video and you're brand new, I want to say welcome and I hope you subscribe. We're going to be doing some amazing things while we're here in Newfoundland. And if you're a subscriber, of course, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by another video, watching all the way through. You know, the sport really makes a big difference. And without you guys, we wouldn't be able to have this channel. And just remember that only together we can share the world.